Hello, I'm Jay. I live in China. I'm 40 years old. I lost my job 6 years.
In 2018, my company went bankrupt and I also went bankrupt. The court ruled that I owed over 20 million yuan, and then I never worked again. In the first year, I felt like I should take a break. From the second year onwards, I completely stopped wanting to work, and it has been 6 years since then. Now I am living a very agonizing life every day, not because of work, but because of how I spend my time every day. Most of the time, especially during the day, adults are working and children are at school, and I am extremely bored. At first, I went online to relieve loneliness, but later on, I didn't really like going online anymore. How to arrange my time from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day has become a big problem. Now I wake up every morning, have dinner, and then go for a stroll in the park. I work until lunch and then come back. I feel that this period of time is particularly unbearable. So I can only go for a walk in the park every morning, because it's too oppressive at home. The old ladies downstairs are dancing, and I feel that in China, the happiest people are retired elderly people. They receive their retirement benefits on time and can play every day without anyone discriminating against them. But if a middle-aged person, like me, doesn't work, they will be discriminated against. I'm going to the park now. There are few people in the park. If someone sees me in the community, they will ask why I haven't gone to work. I've been asked too many times, and now I'm afraid of meeting people I know during the day, because they like to ask me why I haven't gone to work. In China, if you are a normal person and don't work, others will think you are a lazy person, and lazy people will be looked down upon. Everyone looks down on lazy people. Every time I enter the park, my mood relaxes because I don't meet anyone I know, and no one asks me why I don't have a job. At home or in the community, I am repeatedly asked. The park filled with plants makes me feel very happy. This is a small pavilion where some elderly people are playing cards. The activities of the elderly include men playing cards and women dancing. In China, the elderly are the happiest group of people. They don't have the academic pressure of children or the work pressure of middle-aged people. After retirement, they receive regular pensions, and their only job is to play. Most of the people here are elderly. In China, men retire at the age of 60, female workers retire at the age of 55, and female civil servants retire at the age of 55. So most retired elderly people go to the park during the day, because it's too boring at home. You can meet countless old men and women in the park. Here is a bag. As we all know, in China, if you throw your bag on the roadside, it usually won't be stolen because there are cameras everywhere. There is a duck boat here, taking children to play in the artificial lake. There are always many vending machines in the park. You just need to scan the QR code with your phone, and it will open the door. You can then pick up your drinks, and it will automatically deduct money from your Alibaba Pay account. Many people are curious, how does this machine know how much money to deduct? Because it has infrared scanning and gravity sensing system, it knows which beverage you have taken and can deduct the corresponding money from you. Some mothers bring their children to play here. In China, children under the age of 3 can only start kindergarten, so mothers usually take care of them themselves. This lady's singing is a bit different from the original, so I'm leaving quickly. This bridge is built with traditional Chinese wood. In Chinese history, wealthy families would build gardens, ponds, and this type of bridge in their homes. Nowadays in China, every city has such open parks where everyone can go in and rest. band here. All of them are elderly people. I don't know what kind of music they are playing, but it should be a traditional Chinese instrument. In China, people generally do not move their belongings around casually, so many people leave their belongings unattended outside without fear of theft. In the city, there are many modern high-rise buildings, but the pavilions, wards, and corridors in the park are all retro, imitating the architecture of China 500 years ago. I finally saw a few young people. I don't know if they are on vacation or just unemployed like me.
过来，泡泡，不要去。这里哦，米勒在这里啊，我走了。过来啊。不要在那里。他继续在那里啊。
I stand on this bridge and look around. This is the scenery of the city where I am located. The city that I am in has a population of about 700,000, which is considered a second-tier or third-tier city in China, and is an ordinary one among hundreds of cities. There are many elderly people here with their grandchildren. In China, most elderly people are very willing to take care of their grandchildren after retirement. Do the elderly in your country take care of their grandchildren? This sanitation worker is a disabled person with leg and foot problems. In China, the government hires some disabled people and elderly people without money, with a monthly salary of about 3,000 yuan, about $400, to do easy jobs such as sweeping and planting grass. Moreover, the government will solve their housing problems. The rent provided by the government to the lower class people is only 100 yuan per month, with a contract of about $15, and they can live in a house of about 50 square meters. This not only beautifies the environment, but also allows these vulnerable groups to have income and avoid wandering on the streets. I will try my best to post some videos about Chinese people's lives in the future. If you want to watch any content, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I will try my best to meet your wishes. Welcome to subscribe to my channel and like it. Thank you. There seems to be a restroom in front of me. I'm going to the restroom to pee. There are many free toilets in parks and urban areas in China. This design is great. Even wheelchairs can go up. Toilets have fixed personnel for cleaning, which not only maintains a livelihood, but also provides job opportunities for vulnerable groups. In China, job competition is very fierce, and it is difficult for people who are slightly older than 40 years old and do not have special skills to find a job. For example, it's not that I don't want to work, but that I can't find a job. These people who clean toilets and with all disabled will have a relatively low level of education. The government hires them to beautify the city, maintain its beauty, and solve their survival problems. Let them not wander on the streets. It's almost noon. I'm ready to go back for dinner. This is the residential area where I live. The cars in our community are all parked in underground parking lots. In the residential areas built in China 15 years ago, most cars are parked on the ground, while in the residential areas built in the past 10 years, cars are parked on the ground. This way, children playing in the community will not be very dangerous. The entrance is facial recognition, so people outside cannot enter.
请通行。
In China, everyone likes to live in the city center because it is convenient. The community where I live is slightly more average compared to our city. The current price for a 188 square meter house is 1.6 million yuan. About $30,000. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and I will post more videos about the lives of ordinary Chinese people in the future. If you want to see any content, you can leave a message and I will try my best to shoot it. BYE.